Hey everyone, welcome back. Today we are finally back with the next part of I Married a Millionaire. The last one we went to go, we finally made up. Everything's cute with Darius, right? But then at the end we're gonna sneak Damien out because this little kid is locked up in a tower in his rich parents, if we can even call them that, house, tower, mansion, whatever. As they're running around trying to escape from him, he bumps into what's supposed to be his mother who left him at birth. Yes, it is that crazy if you're brand new here. So we gotta see what happens. I don't trust this girl one little bit. I know she's gonna start a scandal. I'm not feeling her, but we're gonna see what happens. I'll get for the benefit. Actually, I'm not gonna get for the benefit of the doubt. We're just gonna see what happens. But I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and comment down below because you can be a shout out in the comments on my next video, and I'm going to be getting back to doing them like on camera too, so you guys kind of looking forward to that. And don't forget to go follow the amazing author All Great Tea on their Instagram. Link is in my description box down below. Without further ado and rambling, let's start the drama.
Everybody glitter running down a hell to top. Everybody waiting for a single to drop. Like a hair when they wanna see what's hot.
Okay, so apparently we fast forward because now we're having a blast. Are we not going to talk about the dramatic exit that happened last? Okay, so they're partying. The partying is cute. We got Damien out somehow. But I see you're fully recovered now. Love the moves you're busting. Oh, he's out here doing a little genie dance. She looked like she's reading a spell book. Okay, you can already tell her and Damien are gonna be good parents. Her and Darius. Damien, that'd be a little interesting, wouldn't that? You do realize reading bedtime stories to an 8-year-old is, in their words, lame. Well, he's asleep, Darius. It's fine. I'm just saying, it only works on him because he's a major crush on you. Well, I mean, what is he, 8, 10 more years? 10 more years to go? I asked if he would like to hear one before bed, and he said yes. He's a Clement, will do anything to get the girl in our bed. I've always wanted to read a bedtime story to a kid till he falls asleep in my arms. Nobody did that for me. What's he doing? Is something wrong at work? You're on your phone a lot tonight. Yes, we gotta find out what happens here. How do you know my name? That's because I'm your Don't you dare. So finally we get. I'm a friend of Darius. I heard him yelling your name across the hall just now. Hi, I'm Alexa. Alexa, that is. What are you doing back here? I thought you immigrated to Australia for good. Ooh, Darius, did not mince words. I don't believe I have to answer to you. But let's just say I miss my old friends back in New York. And by old friends, you mean my father and his Benjamin Franklins? Ooh, relax. I still mean what I said back then. I want nothing to do with him. Damn, you're hot when you're mad. Bye, sweetie. I have a feeling we'll be seeing a lot more of each other. Oh, I hope not. Ew. Raz, I need you to look up Alexa Hennings. I want to know everything about her, especially why she's back in New York. Okay, so there is some drama on the streets right here. It's nothing you have to worry about. You know what you said about Damien the other day, it got me thinking. Let's adopt Damien. Ow! I'm sure with both our family contacts combined, we can get a lawyer to drop a fake birth certificate for him so no one would be the wiser. We'll make it seem as normal as possible, a couple wanting to adopt a child. Did you say we? If you want me around. She gonna adopt him as I can. I might not be the best mother figure for him to be around, but I'll try my best. I just want him to have the childhood I never had. You would do that? I'm shook too. You're okay with having to bring up a child that isn't yours? Of course. I love him too, you know. Kara. I'm in shock right now. That is a big responsibility, and she is so sweet. I just wish everything is that simple. Kara, okay, we got to talk about Kara. Has a heart of gold. She is the sweetest person. People take joy when their heart flutters in a relationship, but there was a point in my life where I hated that because the more it flutters, the more it's gonna hurt when it stops. Do we really have to do this? I mean, I can stay in the water for 5 minutes now. That's a feat. Yes, 5 minutes. Let's not forget how it went down last time. Come on, I even brought my big guns. Where did you find them? But this man convinced me to take that leap of faith. He stirred something within me that's been asleep for so long that I didn't even know it still exists. We got Mama Kara about to come out. So Darius would be his legal guardian. So like it'd be Big Brother and Mom. You're always here. Don't you have your own apartment to go back to? Are you tired of me already? Maybe. No, she's not. Sucks to be you then. Have you seen your toilet recently? 2 toothbrushes, 2 towels, 2 everything. I'm here for good. Aww. Fine. If you want me to go back to my apartment, move in with me. I want to come home to you every day. I want to lie in bed with you after an exhausting day holding your hand in mine. I don't need anything more. Just like that with you. But I'm sure I'll raise a few eyebrows if I move back in with you. We're not ready for that yet. Plus, I just paid the down payment on my own apartment. Hey, Kara. Yes, Darius. Can I move in with you then? What is she gonna say? Before I knew it, he had crept into my heart. I am irrevocably in love with him. Sis, we could have told you that chapters ago. My heart, my soul belong to him. Okay, so we're out dinner with our mom again. Okay. So how has it been with Mason? Oh, I hear he's about to be promoted to commander of his unit. He's such a capable young man with a promising future. Did I mention that our property division is looking for a possible merger with his families? We hardly travel back to England anymore. It just seems fitting. We gotta be honest. I found it hard to swallow my food. A merger? My palms felt clammy. Is that why she wanted to introduce him to me? Is that a subtle hint? Have I misread her intentions all this while? Like the Jeffersons, am I just a pawn to her, one to marry off at her convenience? But not this time. No matter what you say, I'm not going through with it. I really appreciate all that you've done for me, but I will not marry him. I don't care if it means losing it all. I cannot do it. Okay. Okay, that's it? Aren't you gonna try to convince me at all? Tell me I have to do it for the family? No. Okay. Really? Child, I have no intentions of marrying you off to him. Sure, I thought it was a good match for you, but if you're not interested, then so be it. But you said something about a merger between our companies. Yes, but I didn't say a merger between our children. What backward age are you living in? If anything, they're the ones who should be glad we're merging with them. Remind me to schedule a meeting with our finance team. I think we should let you in on our wealth estate management. You should be the one afraid that sons would be forced to marry you. What if we lose all our money one day? What if we become desperate? Would you marry me off then? Absolutely not. I don't know if you've forgotten the fact that you're the child of a miserable arranged marriage between me and your father, but I will not put you through that. You've been through enough, and I've grown rather fond of you. Aww. I have enough karma as it is for abandoning you. Oh, I'll offer myself first if we come to that someday. Oh, she's turning things around. Besides, whoever you're seeing now would probably be of help to us. I know. How does everyone know it's supposed to be a secret? You have this glow. It's obvious, really. So who is it? It's Darius Clement. Your Playboy ex-fiancé? Yes. But you don't understand, the media likes to paint him like a bad light. He's not like that. Plus it was different that time. We were forced into a marriage. Everyone and everything seemed to be against us then. But you're happy with him now? Very. I love him. Love is a strong word, child. Just don't come home to me with your heart in pieces. I don't want to have to deal with that. Bring him home for dinner sometime. Speak of the devil. Meet me at the pool for a while? What is he up to this time? Okay, so now we're going up to the pool. If this is another one of your swimming lessons, I'm not up for it. I just had a heavy dinner with my mom. Can we please do this another day? Darius? Is everything all right? What are you doing out there? Uh-oh. I can't do this anymore. What? Do what? This. Us. Is this a prank leading up to something else that sucks? It's not funny at all and I'm not enjoying it one bit. It's not. I can't do this anymore. I can't pretend to be someone I'm not. What are you talking about? I've been lying, okay? I was pissed AF when he walked out of me, so I've been determined to get back at you. I needed you to fall in love with me so I can be the one who dumps your sorry ass. Nobody dumps me. You don't get to mess with my head then walk away. I'm like sitting here thinking this is about to be a dream sequence. I never meant for things to blow. I wish I could go back and reread that stuff. I never meant for things to blow up like this. I just wanted to toy with you for a while. But I get the feeling that you're falling harder for me each day and I can't go on with this. The guilt eats me up inside, especially when I don't feel the same for you. Y'all, this is how I feel right now. I could tell you how my blood ran cold, how my heart started beating, how everything seemed to be spinning, how I couldn't breathe. But nothing. I felt nothing. Are you drunk on scotch? Maybe I'm asleep. Yes, this is a nightmare. I should slap myself awake. Maybe I should come back later. Please don't make this any harder than it has to be. I don't believe any of this. You said I'll never have to be alone again. Do you even listen to yourself? Do you know how childish that sounds? Who even talks like that? You don't know how right you were. You're not easy to love. You're always aware of everyone. It's like you're hauled up in a sad bubble, making everything about you depressing. I'm sorry. Maybe I loved you or something. But I don't anymore. You are too late. So let's just end this meaningless back and forth, shall we? Don't you dare leave me until you make yourself clear, Darius. Like a lunatic, I thrashed against the waters. I fought past what was once my worst nightmare to get to you. But you only got further away from me. Okay, I think this is potentially I was thinking. And there was no one to save me. Not this time. Okay, we are on the next chapter now. It felt like a distant memory, feeling the crushing weight of the water on me as it filled my lungs, hearing the taunting gurgle of ripples and the current as they sunk me deeper. I could see the surface above me drifting further and further away. My instincts told me to fight, to flail, to resist, to try and reach out for it, something, anything. But I felt numb. The last thing I remembered was the pain. Her condition has stabilized for now, but it's lucky managed to resuscitate her and bring her in time. Darius? I'll give you two some privacy. Sorry, Kara, it's just me. I sputtered, barely catching my breath as a burning sensation began to manifest in my chest. Where is he? Kara. Where is he, damn it? He sent me to pick you up, but when he stormed his way out of the apartment just as I arrived, I knew something was up. You're lucky I got there in time. I can't believe that bastard actually left you. What was he thinking? You were drowning. It wasn't. Yo, I thought that ending, it was going to be a dream. I'm going to hold myself real quick, though, before I go off, because I'm about to go off. I'm about to go off on a slow Playboy. But I'm going to see what things are said. That's why I held off before I blew up. It's true. Darius didn't want me anymore. He left me to drown without looking back. I clutched my chest, hoping to soothe the stinging pain that came with each breath I took. I'll get the doctor. He broke up with me. He was just playing with me. Kara, did you know? Were you in on it too? Are you here to gloat in his place? You were the one who told me I should trust him. Was that part of your plan too? Dr. Brown. I should trusting him, right? He must have his reasons. He said he loved me. You don't stop loving someone. He was lying. Yes. I need to give him more credit. In fact, I'm going over right away. Kara, you need to calm down. You're in no condition to go anywhere. I need to hear him say it again. I don't believe him. Kara. I waited. I stared at my phone as if it was some sort of holy salvation. Every ding had me on full alert, attempting to open the message with my trembling fingers, hoping for a reply. But nothing. I stared at the door, hoping to catch a glimpse of him. I willed myself to stay awake even in the deepest hour of the night so that I won't miss him. Was he really so heartless? His absence was a good enough answer. My heart, my soul belonged to him. Sis, take it back because you don't belong to him no more. So how do I get them back? We're going to get them back for you. Hey, Kara, I brought you some documents that require your signature urgently. Just leave it by the table. Kara, Raz told me about it. He's worried for you. We all are. You haven't been acting yourself. I'm fine. Kara, please, if there's anything I can do. I would like to be alone. Please. I told you I don't feel like eating. Please take it away. Yes, I heard. Mom? What did I tell you about coming to me with your heart in pieces? And what is this I hear about you refusing your meals? I had to drop my meeting with Duke Peterson to be here with you. I'm sorry. You foolish girl. You silly, silly girl. Oh, her mom came. You will eat, young lady, or I will spank you. So is this who my daughter really is? Have I been misled all this time? I never saw you as one to be so distraught over a man. I thought I had it easy with parenting. Shouldn't we be past those pesky teenage years where you bawl your eyes out over hormonal dickheads? I hope I'm using the term dickhead correctly. I'm sorry to disappoint you. Yes, I am disappointed in you. What happened to the capable, independent woman? What happened to the girl who bloomed into a beautiful lady regardless of the hardships life threw at her? I don't regret abandoning her because I doubt I would have done such a fine job bringing her up than she did herself. And need I remind you, you did it without a man. This is the kind of man you're wasting yourself for. Oh my gosh. Everything came crushing down. The imaginary dams I had built in my head were defenseless. As the tears flowed, I felt raw, vulnerable. I tried to hold it in. I was always good at that. But it was as if I've held everything together for too long. I could hear, okay, so she's crying. I feel so bad for her. Whew. That idiot doesn't deserve you, my child. He doesn't even deserve your tears. Let it all out. I'm here. I'm here for you. Oh. He might have given you a reason to love, but he's not the only one. Your father never gave me that reason, and I never saw a need for one. But I found mine eventually, in you. Oh. You'll love again. Oh, y'all, I am real. Is this Raz? No? Who is this? Darius? You came? Oh, this is gonna be Mace. There he is. Kara, I'm sorry. Did I wake you? He just keeps showing up. Mason, what are you doing here? What time is it? I just returned from a mission. When I heard you nearly drowned, I knew I had to come to the hospital right away. I wouldn't rest easy if I didn't see you safe for myself. I'm sorry if I woke you. I should leave now. I'll come back tomorrow. Good night. Oh. I mean, good night. Okay, so I'm assuming days are flying by here because her outfit is changing. Are you sure you should be working so hard? You were just discharged from the hospital a few days ago, Kara. Kara, I'm fine. Please leave if there's nothing important. I'm here to run you through your schedule for next week. Oh, she's very... You have a meeting with the headmistress of Sunshine Home, an appearance at the Beaumont Memorial Library at Juilliard, and there's also the Clement's anniversary ball. I meant croissant. The croissant anniversary ball, where you'll get to taste croissants with all sorts of jam and... Oh, I screwed up so bad. We've already confirmed our attendance, haven't we? It'd be rude not to turn up. I'm sure it wouldn't matter if you didn't show up. I mean, it will definitely matter if you didn't show up, not because you guys are broken up or just kill me now. Yeah, it'll probably not matter to him. I want to say that the reason I want to go is to show him off, to show him I'm better without him, to show him that I've moved on, to show that he didn't leave a gaping hole in my heart after his departure. But who am I kidding? This was an excuse for me to finally see him. For days I tried to convince myself that I was fine. After all, I wasn't one to mope for long. My outburst with Anne-Marie may have helped a little, but at the same time it was a rude awakening for me. I've changed. I didn't like it. I didn't like how vulnerable I felt or how my emotions got the better of me. But it has been a raging turmoil behind my I'm fines. And for now, I want to go. Also, y'all haven't been commentating on any of this because this is just a lot to take in and we're just trying to read the story and see what goes on. And I have a lot to say, but we're going to wait till the very end for all that. Oh, we took Mason. Shocking. Thank you for asking me to be your date tonight. Hey, I might not have known you for long, but you've definitely not been acting yourself lately. What's up? Because you look absolutely beautiful tonight and I cannot have you frowning like that. I just don't trust you for some reason. I'm fine. Part of my bluntness, but does it have anything to do with your near drowning experience? Are you still recovering from the scare? One could say, as a part of the Marine Corps, it's mandatory for me to have my swimmer's license and lifeguard certification. I'm more than qualified to be your swimming instructor if you like. I can teach you how to swim. Oh, look, it's Darius. That wouldn't be necessary. Kara? I froze. Oh, look who decides to show his face. That voice. I don't have to turn around and know who the owner of that voice was. My heart plummeted. Darius has and always will be a sight to behold. No, he looks like garbage to me right now. No, he's not yours, girl. Glad you could make it. His eyes flickered to something behind me, and I could have sworn whatever he saw made him clench his jaw tight, but it disappeared just as quickly as I picked up on it. I knew better. I must be so desperate that I'm imagining things. Hey, babe. Who's this? Don't cry. This is Kara. Kara Beaumont. My ex-fiancé. Darius is out here parading, left Kara to drown, said he was playing with her, and did all this stuff. Whew, y'all, let me tell you. First off, if there is a different matter to be had, I really hope if there is something else that, like, per se caused him to do this, that it better be something big, like life or death big. Because if he broke up with her or something, you know, because they always do that in the movies and stuff, you know, we've got to break up just to protect the person, even though it never works out half the time, more than half the time. Whatever, that's one thing. But she drowned in the pool. And if Raz hadn't come in and gotten her, she would have died. Now, you know, whatever. If he's doing this whole breakup game or whatever because, you know, he's trying to protect her or something like that, whatever. But she could have died. And I can't excuse that. I just can't excuse that. I mean, I can't excuse any of his actions of what he did because, like, there better be something really, really big why he did this. Now, there's this weird, like, drama, it seems, with Darius and Mason. And Mason's just very weird. And I get a weird vibe from him. And some people in my comments been saying he's weird. You know, with no spoilers or whatnot, just saying, like, he's weird, watch out or whatnot. So, you know, I'm keeping my eye on him. I really am. But I just don't know what would cause. And then, of course, there's whatever her name is, Alexa, whatever her name is, who's the mom and everything. But so maybe it has to do with them. You know what just popped in my head? Mason came back, and then there's that I wonder if they're siblings. Don't spoil me if they are. I wonder if they're siblings, because he showed up in the story, she's back in town. There's got to be some weird drama with them both. Now that I'm like thinking maybe they're siblings and then trying to pull something, which would make sense. But so that's a theory I have. That's just a theory that just literally popped in my head as I'm like ranting right now. But it still doesn't excuse the fact. I gotta also like touch my screen because it's recording still and I can't turn off the screen. I still can't. Anyway, rambles. I still can't excuse the fact that Darius left her to die. And maybe I read it wrong or something, but no, I'm pretty sure he left her to die. So I don't really care what he says. You still left her to die. I don't know. That's just me. That's just my thoughts. I mean, I'm going to wait to give my judgment of Darius till we find out more of what happened in the story. Because let me tell you, if this was all him just trying to get back at Kara and then he comes groveling back to her, I hope she looks at him and says no. And she walks away and lives her independent life and slays. Like, because that's the ending I want for Miss our Queen right now. But I'm going to give Darius... I'm gonna let him do his thing. We're gonna see what he does. I'm gonna get the full tea. I'm gonna let the tea all spill, and then make a judgment. Because I'm sure not everything is what it seems, but I still can't excuse the fact he left her to drown. Anyway, what is y'all's opinions? What do you guys think? What do you feel about Darius right now? Like, even if this is to protect her or something weird like that or whatnot, do you think what he did was right? And if you've read ahead, no spoilers. No, we're gonna wait. We gotta see. But we're getting so close, guys. Oh my gosh, I can't believe it. Anyway, I've been rambling too long. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Thank you so much for watching. Do not forget to go follow the amazing author All Great Tea because this story's so good. Go read their other stories, and I'll see you on the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Bye, everyone.
Flowing stupid shit with the